Always have to be careful of super cheerful people like Captain Bradigan here. They're usually the ones who are carrying the heaviest burdens. So, we have to talk to Alder Malloy. Know someone who could help me find dead Kel. I want to do this little side quest. I think it's Paddy. They call him Paddy. What is it? Patrick? That's Gillian Keene. Patrick Dower. Here we go.
Look what the reef brought ashore this time. I am Patrick Dower. My friends call me Paddy, but I have few of those here in the village. I assume dear Alder's given you the welcome speech? Poor, foolish man. It's getting crowded down here, you know. Pity we can't move, some of us at least, up to the keep on the hill.
What is Gravehal Keep?
Thing of beauty, isn't it? Nothing like the great city of Odessa, of course, but just as breathtaking. Please excuse my enthusiasm. I was an architect back in the world. If you want a nicer place to live, and you aren't afraid of spirits, I can help you get that key. Interested?
Most definitely. Do you think it's haunted?
It's not haunted. Cursed, maybe, but not haunted. Gates locked and it's crawling with those damn scavs. And something else inside that's loud as hell. Every so often, someone gets an idea to sneak in. Most don't get as far as the door, and those who do never come back.
How do you know all this?
I've gotten as far as the top of the wall to have a peek inside. It wasn't easy, but I had a good enough look to know I'd better climb right back down and think of something else. Everything else, I know from the dream.
What dream?
Last night, I dreamt of the keep as it once was, several stories tall and so beautiful, it made me cry. When I awoke, I was clutching this key in my hand. I don't put much stock in a Kara, but I do know a sign when I see one. There was more, but I can't recall it clearly. Perhaps it'll come back to me when we get inside. Will you come?
Of course.
Fantastic! Let me know when you're ready to go, and we'll be off.
Let's go.
Come on, then. I'll lead the way, but stay close. Alder's guard doesn't protect us outside Cape Solace. Bye.
Yep. And now, yes. Come on, Patty. Let's go. He's stuck. Are you serious? There we go. Oh, he's following me. No, it's not. I'm supposed to follow you. Yes, we're going to finally get our keep. But we have to fight all manner of creatures first. Including a boss fight in the throne room, if I'm remembering correctly. What's the matter, Patty? You want me to kill those boggarts? Come on, let's go.
See? What did I tell you? Magnificent. Bit worse for wear after a couple centuries, but nothing I couldn't fix. Let's see if this key still works. Bye.
Nope, they didn't see me. So this is the only time we'll get to see this overgrown, unless you, like, start this mission but then don't complete it right away. So what do we have here? Scavs. Scarwood bark.
Don't let them swarm you.
I can fate shift at any time. Don't let them swarm me. Okay. Let's see what we can do then, shall we? Oh, screw you. Oh, it sticks with me! Nice. I thought it just moved in the direction I initially launched it. Awesome. Still learning stuff about this game. Greater damage boost. Yes, I'm going to need it.
This keep is not haunted. It is overrun. Monsters, not phantoms, inhabit its dark hallways. We should move along.
Tell me about Gravehal Keep.
We've seen scavs, but nothing more fearsome. These must be the spirits that haunt this place. Goodbye.
Who needs Geralt of Rivia? There, now I just made all the Witcher fanboys mad at me. Wolves? Does look frightfully overgrown, doesn't it? Now, oh good, I mapped it. I made fate potions using Essence of Fate because I put points into alchemy. I may need to use one here. Ah, piss off.
Go on. You've beaten back the beasts. You've braved the shadows. You've earned the right to claim the seat. Sit upon the throne. You are the rightful ruler of Gravehal now.
Anything else you can tell me?
It is finally time for you to claim the throne and make Gravehal Keep your own. Bye.
Okay, you want to do a save here. It's nothing we haven't faced before, but this is a very, very tight, yes, I'm waiting for my health to regen while I'm talking. This is a very tight situation here for a boss fight. And this is going to be one of the big Niskarus going to crawl out of the floor. And I'm going to fate shift him right away.
This is remarkable. You've done it. For years, the villagers of Cape Solace have been too craven to enter this great hall. And here you are, freshly washed ashore, and you march right in and take it. Haunted? Never. Just a few small beasts. Nothing you couldn't handle.
Yep. Niskaru Horrinox. Let's see how he likes Meteor. That did almost nothing. I'm doing almost no damage. Okay. Dodge. Thank y'all. Well, that did jack. Wow. Okay. He's gonna charge. Oh, he shoots ice? Come on, my buddy. Whoa. Okay, drinking a fate potion. Come on. Come on, buddy. He transfers health to me. Well, this is not going well. I mean, it's going fine. I'm gonna survive, but jeez. I am not built for this. What about... Oh, electricity does it. Oh, that got him. That got him. It's electricity. Not flame. I can get it. Missed. Why did you do it that direction? Oh shit. Okay. We'll get him. Missed. Yeah, flame is doing like nothing to this dude. Gotcha. Jeez. 2 fate potions and nothing. Master of Gravehal. Only the wisest and most influential warriors are called to rule upon the throne, and now you can count yourself among them, claiming your legacy as Master of Gravehal Keep. 10% gold, +1 persuasion, +1 mercantile.
Guess the keep had one more surprise left for us. But now, the keep is yours. You're the first master of the keep in nearly 500 years. If you're willing to believe all the legends, let me be the first to offer you my services, my liege.
Granted. How do we restore Gravehal Keep?
My liege, I am glad you asked. I've been ruminating over this beautiful structure, devising plans for its improvement. I'll start by restoring the keep inside and out, but I also feel the need for a beast pen in the courtyard. I could easily add that at the same time. I just need you to get me 2 bundles of beechstone, 3 bundles of amberwood, and 3 bundles of sailcloth.
I'll get what you need.
You should be able to find enough to salvage at Scuttle Beach. I've marked a few locations for you to search on your map. I'll get to work as soon as you're back. Bye.
And that... Did our buddy retire? Yeah, it looks like it. And that is why you should try to get this as soon as possible. Because now we're going to go out and be able to scavenge all sorts of stuff. Well, we'll take it because we might be able to break it down. But this is now... You know, it's one of the things, it's like, I left this for the end because for me, this follows on very nicely. We basically, you know, like The Witcher 3, we basically get our mansion or a place to settle down and make it safe, and we're going to have recurring missions, and we'll be able to fix it up. We'll be able to go all upstairs before the end. Over there is going to be the bedroom, up there is going to be an art gallery. We're going to recruit an artist, an ambassador. It's basically going to be our haven. And you could do this much earlier. The limit, the preset limit for acquiring Gravehal Keep, coming to Dead Kell, this island, and acquiring Gravehal Keep is level 10. So you could have done this much earlier instead of leaving it for the end as I did, but it just seems to fit better towards the end. So now, we have our haven. Give Patty some time. He'll sort it out, get some people in. And people that we recruit and rescue, some of them, will be able to send to Gravehal Keep and recruit them, basically. And it's mostly symbolic. You know, you'll get a few people, you'll be able to recruit a merchant who you'll be able to buy stuff from, but it's not like they're going to be able to interact in-depth in the story or per se. It's all just systems put in place. And I have no more detect hidden, so I don't get bonus gold anymore.
You must be one of the new arrivals. Tell me, did Cape Solace drive you out as well? I am Nesta Gwynned. My husband Cadwallon and I have only been here a short time, but we've managed to eke out a tolerable existence on our own. We did. The scav infestation.
What scav infestation?
Several months ago, my husband and I started a garden on Storm Point. It has saved our lives. Thanks to this secret spot, we've been able to fill the village stores to brimming. Now, however, scavs seem to have taken a keen interest in Storm Point as well. They wish not to fill their stores, but their bellies instead.
I'll help you.
If your goal is to ingratiate yourself to the inhabitants of this island, you've chosen the right path. You have my thanks, and the thanks of those who wish to eat. Come, we will take you to Storm Point. It's not far, just past the boundaries of Cape Solace and Gravehal Keep.
Alright.
Let's go.
Never noticed there was I don't know if you can hear this when it comes through in the YouTube video. There's a very faint echo behind her voice. Never noticed that before, and I see browns.
Step carefully.
Her husband's coming along too? It would seem so. Whoa! Chakram's as good as ever. Nice. And these are still ones that I crafted. But these are doing... Oh, I should have used these against that Niskaru, because these have electricity damage, I believe. Wolves? We can deal with wolves. Didn't like that, did you? They are frozen and moving slower. Look at that. Come on. Let's keep moving. Hear more wolves.
We mustn't go any farther. The scavs will know we're coming. Oh, those little monsters can hear the hair stand up on the back of your neck.
So what should I do? Like, duh, go in and fight them.
We could certainly use some assistance with those scavs. We can handle one or two at a time, but not a brood such as that.
Alright then.
Scavs.
Let's see. Ice field? Oh, sphere of protection, I think. Because they tend to like to get close. What the fuck? Oh, I stood in the poison. Ah, more spawned. And I'm gonna get it. Come on. Yeah, that's faster. Definitely faster. Gotta keep using the chakrams. Well, folks.
Thank you. Our stores were running low, and it's not as easy as you'd think to gather food in these treacherous lands. There are others in the village that could use your help. In fact, I was planning to ask someone to venture down to Scuttle Beach. I saw a ship before the scavs moved in. I'm convinced it ran aground on the rocks below, but I can't be sure. Someone should check for survivors.
I'll do it.
Farewell.
Okay, so she just gave us another quest, and Patty wanted us to go to Scuttle Beach anyway to find resources. Oh yeah, speak to Kester Barclay. Well, I turned Dyden Hill all against me because I stole something for the travelers. I don't know if you remember that. That was kind of funny. So I should just travel there then. That's not an actual mission. She said someone should go to the beach. Gravehal Keep, Cape Solace, Floody Cavern. Oh, Scuttle Beach. That's where I was earlier. Yeah, I can pay another visit there. Which way? To the left. Yeah, that's where I went to look for some of Captain Bradigan's folks. That's doable. And some of this, I believe if we go... I'm not sure if there's a timer or not, honestly. Gem of Hindrance. We're going to need meat to feed our pets. Need buckler, vigorous hood. No thanks. But hopefully we can... Some of the people we find there... You know, we're not just doing this just because we're looking for filler missions. Some of the survivors we rescue can be recruited to the castle. And we're talking... What the heck is that? Is that a thresh? Nope. That's a Banshan. Some of the survivors we rescue gather materials. And we're talking about, like, you know, blacksmith. Important figures that can repair armor and stuff. We'll even be able to recruit a librarian who can translate books for us. And lore books, at this point, I think are worth like 800 XP a pop. Okay, we still need more materials. I'm still in... Well, I only used one fate potion. I need to fill those slots out with additional stuff, though. But I'm gonna need... Now, there were 2 Lianshis here. Oh, good, they did not respawn. Look for survivors, huh? I need to get... I think it's gonna be the harpoon and not the lunge. Oh, Fairgorta. I can handle some Fairgorta. Hello. Oh, don't crash on me. I heard the audio stutter. That's how it's done. Sphere of Protection isn't taking up too much of my mana. Sailcloth and Beachstone. Okay, so I need... Nah, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else, aren't I? Okay, she said there could be survivors here. I'm not seeing them. Now, among the criticisms I've heard of Kingdoms of Amalur is the crafting system isn't very deep. I think the crafting system is very good in this. I think you can craft something with a great variety of equipment and make yourself some good stuff. But unfortunately, it does tend to all look the same. If you're going to be crafting hexweave robes, this is what they look like. Doesn't matter what special benefits or bonuses you put into them. Aha! A survivor?
Hey, you! Ah, at last! I thought the crabs would pick my bones clean. You must set me free. Those louts can't have gotten far, if they're still alive, that is. They'll pay for their crimes, I promise you.
How did you get in there?
The rogues on our prison galley cracked me upside the skull and dragged me in here. Now I know why they were in such foul moods all the time. Be a friend and free me. The lock requires a key, but it should be somewhere nearby. In the wreckage, I'd wager.
I'll do it.
Then you have my thanks. As one honourable soul to another. The key was last seen on the bosun's belt, but he's nothing but bones now. I'd follow the crabs. Little buggers appear to have quite the hunger for rotting flesh. Be good.
I believe he's a good guy, not a bad guy. Scourgebane. Oh, if only I'd had this much earlier. Oh, that would have been epic, tearing through enemies with that greatsword. Alright, fine. Yeah, look, the Banshan's like hiding in the water. Like, you might think, oh, there's nothing here. Except... existed, huh? Okay, let's try this. Didn't like that, did you? And we're gonna fate shift, because why not? Nice. There we go. Scepter. Still not a fan of scepters. And I think that's probably because I'm never one to put a ton of points into mana pool. Oh, we have all our parts now. Let's get that guy out of there before we return to Patty and see what he's been up to. Also, was talking with someone today who was complaining about, and not in a bad way, not a whining way or anything. They were just like, the animations are sticking or stuttering when oh shit. When they're trying to execute stuff. Like there's a pause in between the different animations. Gotcha. And I can kind of see that. Like 1, 2, and then before you can do it. I've been complaining about that a little bit throughout the playthrough, that I'm doing something but it's not quite happening, if you know what I mean. And yep, there it is. So I get what he's complaining about, but it's something you adjust to, I guess. I mean, I'm not... You know, there's some people who like to have the same key layout for every single game that they play, and that's fine. You know, you're in your comfort zone. I tend to just try to adjust to what the default key binding is and leave it at that, so I'm not as particular about having the same controls in every game, and I'm not as particular about having perfect, strict definition. See, look at that. There's a slight pause before he comes out of the animation at the end of it. See, right there. I'm not as particular about having perfectly fluid motion or whatever. And it's there. It's not something that really bothers me. Here you go, buddy.
The Troika be praised. Surely they watch over me and bless me with friends such as you. Many thanks. Now that you've given me back my freedom, I will make the most of it.
Where are you going?
I swear I saw a village to the west. If that be true, then its people might possess food. Or more importantly, drink. I'll do my best to win their trust. If I fail, there are always other ways to get what I need. Carry on.
Oh, I thought I could recruit him. Oh well. So maybe it's just a matter of... Wait, I need to talk to her again. Okay. So maybe it's just a matter of, you know, being more adjustable in the gameplay. Not expecting one thing to feel like another. I know there's some people who dislike this game because it's not just like Dark Souls. To which my usual response is, no, it's way better than Dark Souls, but that doesn't usually win me any favors. No, oh shit, I didn't want to do that. No, but seriously, the Dark Souls thing doesn't really make much sense to me. I've played a little bit of Dark Souls, not much, but I have played a fair amount of Lords of the Fallen, which is very similar to Dark Souls, just even slower. And I really don't get the constant attempts by a certain group of people to say that this is, you know, this is going up against Dark Souls. It's not. It goes up against Skyrim, and great, we've got a credit. Come on. Oh shit! That got him. It was the meteor. I'm gonna be using that. So what? Oh, there's a chest. I don't want the chest. I want to loot the Kruddock. No! Loot the damn Kruddock. Scarlet Flowstone is not common. I just figured I'd take another run around here. See if there's anything, any other survivors. Don't see any. But because I've maxed my alchemy, I can loot just about anything. From plants, that is. So now what is Amalur's future going forward? Well, with them recently acquired by THQ Nordic, you know, I'm hoping there's going to be... I've like looted that same thing 3 times. I'm hoping there's going to be a big future for this game. Though the sequel was going to be an MMO. Now that puts it up against the likes of Guild Wars 2, I think. And he just disappeared into the wall. Which is fine. I've actually played a fair bit of Guild Wars 2. I've had a good time playing that. Problem with MMOs is that they are absolute time sinks. You know, they will hog your time and take it away from you. Oh, she's back here now. They will take it away from you on a level that, for me, single-player games just don't. You know, I could stop and save any time, walk away, go make dinner or something. But MMO, I feel like I want to keep playing because I don't want to miss a thing.
You've done a good thing. More than Cape Solace would ever do. You should care more about helping strangers than converting them. One you rescued looks strong, fierce. I do hope his strengths are a help and not a hindrance.
As do I.
Watch him closely. We Darklfar are nothing if not careful.
Indeed.
I am forever grateful.
I knew another Darklfar. She was extremely careful. But daring. Okay, now we need to see Patty. That's actually my hopes in getting a sequel, is I would love to see more of Aelin Shear. They built her up as a woman of mystery, who knows many secrets. And that's the type of person who you can spin adventures with a variety of different characters, but you can always have her lurking in the background. It still doesn't look that much different. Okay, let's turn Sphere of Protection off. Where are you, Patty? You're in there, aren't you? The corpses are still here. Seriously?
How goes the foraging?
I've got everything.
Let's see. Yes? Yes, this is all of it. I'll begin straight away.
Excellent.
Bye.
And you do want to get back to him as soon as you can, so he can start work, because now the mission progress is wait for construction.